will continue to advance Israel's integration into the region, expand emerging forums and engagement like the new I2U2 summit, which will bring Israel, the United States, the UAE together, and India as well.
In the future, the Chinese presence will be a constant in the Middle East. Not only does China wish to expand in the Middle East, but also the regional powers. For India, this is a favorable situation because Washington and Beijing can make their moves carefully, while India can make swifter inroads. In this episode, we will look at the functioning of I2U2 and how it poses a challenge to Chinese growth in the Middle East. China has been making inroads in the Middle East quickly. The countries in the region are also supporting China in establishing their trade policies in the region. While the US had been the undisputed market leader in the Gulf, the countries in the Middle East want an alternative to America so that there is positive competition in the region. The US, on the other hand, realizes the growing influence of China, which is why they want an Asian partner in the region to counterweight Beijing, and New Delhi is the best choice. While it is true that India is making its presence felt in the region, but not quite as rapidly as China. With the formation of I2U2, the US hopes to counterweight the Chinese presence in the region. I2U2 is a grouping of 4 nations, where I2 stands for India and Israel, and U2 symbolizes the US and the UAE. The President of America, Joe Biden, termed the new group as a minilateral framework, which would invest in the growth and developmental projects in the region. An article published on the Middle East Institute mentions the following. This new minilateral framework, with a focus on geoeconomics, high technology, and cooperation on supply chain diversification and risk mitigation, specifically in a post-pandemic world where reliance on China as the world's factory is seen as a major security risk, is being supported by all the participating states. Through our new I2U2 group, we are building regional connections to the Middle East and spurring science-based solutions and to the global challenges like food security and clean energy, US President Joe Biden said during Modi's visit to Washington. The I2U2 is a group that will assist the US in remaining active in the region. The Middle East Institute article mentions the I2U2, still in a nascent stage, is also looked upon by the likes of Israel and the UAE as a way of keeping the US involved in the region. While these narratives have been regularly aired in public discourse in recent months, the role of New Delhi within the region's security construct seems to be more independent than attached to any specific regional security architecture. How did you find this information? Please mention this in the comment section. We would also like to know the kind of content you want to watch, and we will try to create it for you. For more news and updates, follow Airr News.